Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be working on this gift box here that I made for my baby sister. This is a very quick and easy last minute gift idea for all you procrastinators like me. So if you guys are ready, let's get started.
Here I am on Google, and all I did was type in Heartbox SVG free, and a lot of time you can find what you're looking for and then just download it free online. Here on the very first link, once I clicked on it, I was able to find the boxes that I was looking for. This link actually provided two different types of SVGs. This one right here with this little ribbon going across it, and then this one right here that has like a clear middle and then like a little scallop heart around it. So you get two templates if you wanted to make these. And so I just scrolled over here and then downloaded both files. I moved them over here to my pictures, and this is what they look like. But now we can just upload them over to Cricut Design Space. Here on Cricut Design Space, I have already uploaded them. You can see them, they're right here. If you needed to upload, you would just go over here and upload image, browse, and into your pictures, and then just upload one by one. Since I already have them uploaded, I'm just going to add to my canvas. I'm not going to do the clear one. This is the clear one. I want to do the one with the ribbon across. So I'm just going to add this to my canvas. And here we go. It adds completely, and all we have to do is ungroup and fix a couple things, but it's pretty much set for you. Since this is for my baby sister and she loves unicorns, I am going to make a couple tweaks to it. So you can see how easy it is to customize these things. And so we're going to start off by just ungrouping this. If I click here, you can see this is just a line, but it's saying basic cut. So a lot of the time, I don't know why this happens. Once you download SVGs and they have score lines, they come out as basic cut lines. And I have cut before where it just completely cuts off all my little triangles right here, and you don't want that. So just go through, make sure that these basic cuts are score lines. And you can see here how they changed into dash. That means they're score lines, so we want to see that. And if it's hard to select, just use your right side right here. It's really easy to see them. It looks like that was it. Okay, I'm assuming these are probably the tops of the heart, so I do need these. And this is probably the complete box if you just wanted the box.
And here's a bow and more decor that you can add to your boxes. I do recommend cutting out these two hearts right here. They provide extra support and structure to your box, as well as hide those little triangle flaps that are used to glue down our box. Here I thought I didn't need them, so I ended up deleting everything, but like I said, it is a good idea to have those two extra hearts.
So now I'm going to go over to my images. And once I type in unicorn, you can see a lot of things that pop up here. But I always filter it to free because I don't have access. And you can see here we have the perfect Valentine's Day unicorn. And that's exactly what I wanted to use. And I'm just going to make it bigger so you guys can see it a lot better. But you can see here it's already layered for you since it's directly from Cricut Design Space. And so you're just going to have to cut each piece individually. And you could cut this out with cardstock or vinyl. It doesn't really matter. It's just going to go on top of the box. I want to create a little bit of dimension with the hearts, so I'm going to duplicate. So this part I'm going to cut with vinyl. I think it'll be the easiest for me. But this part I want to do with cardstock, and then I can use foamy tape and put it on top here and then create some dimension and make it like really pop out and all cute and stuff. And so I'm just going to shrink it a bit. And I still have the hearts here. We don't really have to do anything with them for now, but I'm just going to leave them like a little bit in the front just so when I'm sizing this, it moves with it and I don't have a problem. So I'm just going to hover this on top. I think this might be a good size. The horn's sticking out a little bit, so I'm going to try to figure out how to kind of like make it stay. But right now it's measuring about 6.5 inches. And if you guys wanted to know, I didn't change any sizes once I uploaded the templates. These are measuring about 7 inches. It's at 6.9, and these are about 11 inches. It's 11.19, if you guys really wanted to know. Okay, and I went ahead and changed the colors just so I could see this a little bit better, and I think I like it better with the white box and then these colors right here. I'm gonna click on the horn and then just take off this part like on the top. I don't think it's necessary, and it's just really small, and you know, it looks the same. These are also gonna be white. But for the last touch, I want to just add my little sister's name to the side here. So I'm just going to go into text and type in her name. And now you just choose a cute font. And my favorite font to use is Hello Honey. I got it from defont.com for free if you guys want to download it. But this is what it looks like. And so it's just going to go on the side of my box. So I'm just going to measure it out right here. Just like this. And so now we're ready to make it. Okay, and you see here, my score lines are on a whole separate sheet. We don't want that. So just cancel. And if this happens, that's because you see here, these are grouped, like I said, but I didn't check, and they're not attached. So you can see here, it's not attached. So just go through and attach them just so they can cut together. Now that should fix it. All better. Here are my settings. I'm using light cardstock, but I do like to use more pressure. In my tools, I'm switching over to my scoring stylus. One, because I don't have a scoring wheel. And two, because I actually prefer to use the scoring stylus, just because the fine point blade that is used to cut goes in clamp B. And if you had the scoring wheel, it also goes in clamp B. So if you were trying to do this project, you would have to be switching back and forth. But the scoring stylus goes in clamp A. So if you use the stylus, you don't have to switch back and forth. Sorry if this is confusing, but you'll see what I mean once I start cutting.
And so here we have clamp A on the left hand side with our scoring stylus, and you can see it starts by doing that first. And once it's done, it just kind of goes to its home, resets, and comes back. And then you can see here clamp B on the right hand side is going to start cutting. So here, since my page was not big enough, I did add just an extra piece and just taped it right here where it wasn't going to cut. And now it has cut through my sheet. And so before lifting this up from my mat, I'm just going to take a piece of Scotch tape here and just place it right over. Just like that. And if you had the 12 by 12 pages, you wouldn't have to do this, but I don't, and I already cut it, so it is what it is.
So here I have my cardstock all cut out, and just be careful, these hearts are two different sizes, so one is smaller than the other. If you line them up, you can see here we have a bigger and a smaller heart. So the bigger heart is the top lid that will go with these little strips, and the smaller heart will go with these thicker ones. And so we just need to fold all these little spikes down according to the score lines, and you can see they go all throughout. Here is the areas I taped. You can't see it that much. You can also add tape to the other side if you want, but I'm just gonna leave it like this. And if you want nice straight lines, I did find that using two spatulas was really easy and faster. So what I did was just hold one spatula against the score lines, and then the other one I folded in the little spikes, and then I just went all the way down, and it made a perfect line. This tacky glue I got from Michaels, and I love using it for all my cardstock projects. I feel like it dries pretty much almost instantly, and I love using this one. And now we're just gonna glue our box together. So before I add the other edges for the top of the heart, I'm gonna put my unicorn on first. And so I'm gonna start off by just layering everything right on top. And I'm just gonna use my transfer vinyl. Make sure that it's not that sticky or it's an old piece of vinyl. I always save my little pieces so I can use them later. We just don't want it to be too sticky because this is cardstock, and we don't want it to like rip our design. Okay, and now I'm gonna just add these edges. Here I'm just taking a piece of laminating sheets, and I just have like a little scrap piece that I didn't use. And so I'm basically just gonna use this clear plastic to help the horn like stay right there. And so I just placed it right in here. And I did cut out another horn with just cardstock, and so I'm going to use this as like the backings of it to just stick it on, and so that way there's no stickiness behind it. And so the horn stays. Last step is just adding that dimension I wanted with the little hearts, and so we're going to use our foamy tape. I get this all the time from the dollar store. And here we are. I have added the name and everything is all done. You can see here the foamy tape. You can also make these smaller so you can actually, you know, get more of the dimension effect. I probably should have done that, but it's okay. This looks really good still. I think it's so cute for my little sister. She's gonna love it. If you don't want these little spikes to be showing up for some reason on the lid or on the bottom part, all you have to do is just cut out 2 more hearts, a big one and a small one, and just, you know, put it on top, so just sandwich those little spikes in there. But since I'm going to be filling this in with chocolates, it doesn't really matter to me. And so this is my finished project. I'm going to try to continue to make more projects with free templates for you, so please keep watching. And so if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And please also head over to my Instagram and my TikTok for all more pictures and videos of my work. And thank you so much for watching.